Welcome everyone to the Mystic Sisters on the Road. Today we are going to do the reading for Virgo for the month of August. Please remember that these are just general readings and may not resonate with everyone. So please just take what you need and just leave the rest for someone else. I will pass you on to Tammy to start off the readings.
Hi, Virgo. Welcome to August. Before we start, I just wanted to say a quick apology for missing you in the last weeklies. We've been on the road and we're finding that monthly or weekly is just too much while we're driving. So we're going to go to monthly for a while and see how that goes. So here you are for August and still doing the fairy readings, and I'll do beginning and middle and then an end of the reading card for you. So, beginning of the reading, or beginning of the month of August, hope. Middle, moderation. The end of the month is precious time. Okay. So the beginning of the month is the fairy hope. Hope is always there, even if we can't see it. Optimistic expectations can help change a negative situation into a positive one. Moderation for the middle. Is there something you know you shouldn't be eating? Try to eat mindfully and healthy, although the fairies say that a little bit of what you fancy is okay. Then precious time. The fairy of time wants you to experience every moment fully and to make the most of your precious time. Be mindful not to waste others' time as well. Okay, the messages from the fairies looks like for August. At the beginning of the month, there may be a little bit of struggle for you, but the fairies are very reassuring and letting you know that there is always hope, and to keep your mind and your thoughts positive and keep moving forward. I'm talking about moderation in here, so perhaps part of your struggles, it might be something that you're working on personally in your personal healing. And the fairies are saying everything in moderation. So just be aware and mindful of the things that you are eating and drinking and doing. And know that by the end of the month, our time is precious. So be aware of what you're doing, how your month is going, and be thankful for the time that you have and that you are here and you have. Use your time to your best and wisest way. I think that'll work.
Yeah.
All right, over to Cindy.
All right, Virgos. Oops. Look at the cards are almost ready for you. Just gonna give them a few more shakes here, Ruffles. Oh, don't have to. They're jumping out at me, so they're ready. And we'll just cut this a little bit. There we go. All right. Okay, I'm doing a Celtic cross. I'm using the Golden Tarot from Cat Black. And your first card is the Four of Cups. And what's crossing you is the Hangman, the Queen of Wands, the Magician. Yeah, I like the Magician. Nine of Wands, rather. We have the Queen of Cups, and then the Three of Coins, the Seven of Wands, the Knight of Swords, and the Devil. All right. So in the starting here, you have the Four of Coins, which is basically Four of Cups, looking at the cups, and there's always one cup that's spilt over. In this card, you're basically looking at the wrong cup. You need to turn out your vision, look at the right cups, the ones that are upright, and that's the direction that your world will go so it's basically optimistic against pessimistic. So you want to be optimistic. And the Hangman basically says that things right now are kind of in suspension. So you're just things aren't going to be working. You're trying to get where you need to go. Again, you're looking at the wrong side of that cup. So just look at the other three that are still standing. There's messages coming from the divine, and things will come in order. The Queen of Wands is about growth and development, and she's their female that will help you in that way. So just look at somebody that has maybe some opinions, some advice on where you can go with growth and development. In the past, you've always had magician talent, which is basically using the ability to manifest what you need to do. The magician tells you have all the tools that you need to work things through. So that's another thing that you can look at going forward. You don't have to leave it behind because it worked for you in the past, so you can bring it forward with you. The Nine of Wands is telling me that you have worked really hard to get where you are. You've got but that challenge is done. This guy has gone to war. He's coming home, and he's got the path that's right there. So you can follow that path home and leave that stuff behind now, because that karmic lesson has come to an end as well. And the Queen of Cups is about emotional support. So she's all about feelings, and you have that ability to help, and people around you, female, that will help you as well. The Three of Coins is something that you might be learning, maybe like an apprentice. It could be just kind of school courses. It might be just something that somebody's telling you that's going to enrich your family with money, so you can go move forward. However, the Seven of Wands is telling me that there's going to be some kind of maybe conflict in that area. You need to know that standing your ground on top of that hill, managing your life without excuse me, standing your ground, just standing tall. You be the top of that world, and nothing can hurt you from that. Just stand tall. The Knight of Swords is just moving forward, fast moving forward with growth and development. So something that you're working on is going to grow fast. So you need to just know that moving forwards, because you've got some learning stuff here, and then you have the Ace of Wands growing, and the Devil says, just be aware of addictions, something that isn't quite. It could be addiction of alcohol, drugs, any kind of an addiction. It could be sex, could be anything like that. It doesn't have to be just alcohol or drugs like most people look at it. It is. But you have the ability to move away from that stuff too. You're not chained to it. And there you go. Take the hermit, go into the wilderness, stand your ground, follow the light, release, or just get grounded in the woods, on grass. Even if you just don't have woods, go to your grass, take your shoes off and stand there. Okay, I think that's it for me. I hope you have a good August. Take care, and Tammy's going to read our last card for us.
Okay, so this is from Louise Hay. It is a message and a final affirmation, if you choose to use, for the month of August.
I should get to choose.
I should also say that if you hear the air conditioner in the background while we're traveling, it is very hot and smoky in British Columbia. So apologies if it's a little hard to hear. It's just too hot for us. We've come inside to do our readings. So your message says, I radiate acceptance and I am deeply loved by others. Love surrounds me and protects me. And your affirmation, if you choose to use, can you see it? I am beautiful and everybody loves me.
Yeah. That's a good one.
Wonderful for August. Thanks for being here. Smash that like and join, subscribe to our channel. And we're looking forward to giving you your September reading.
Absolutely. Thank you. Bye for now.